see you soon.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye. Hi, buddy. Hi. Hi, Happy Dude. Hi. Oh my God, you're always so excited to see me. I know. Let me take your harness off. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Good boy. Right into the bath. Silly boy. Whoa. Where you going? Where you going? Come on, let's have a bath, dude. Come on, dude. All right, let's get this set up. Hey, come on, baby. Jasper. Come here, baby. Come here, dude. Do you never have a bath in there? Come on. Come on, let's go. Come on, Jasper. You're so funny. I've literally never bathed this dog in this bath ever. And every single time he goes in there. Good boy. You're so funny. You're so funny. Oh, hi. I will tell you guys right now, this is the happiest dude you will ever see. This is Jasper. I think he's 3. He's a 3-year-old Bernedoodle. And I've had him ever since he was a puppy. Right, Jasper? Here you go, babes. And he's just the best. His tail will wag the whole time. Right? 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 Make sure it's nice and warm for you. Make sure it's nice and warm for you. Dude, you were knocking everything off. I'm gonna move you up. Because like I said, his tail doesn't stop wagging. He's knocking all the shampoo bottles off. Move this way. There you go. Crazy. I'm just so happy to be here. I know. The second we make eye contact or I start talking, he just gets so happy. It's the cutest thing. Hi. 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 You love me? I love you. I love you. His coat takes a long time to soak all the way through. He's so curly and really thick. So I have to make sure I really get it nice and wet. Not just the top coat. Very careful. That's why I turn down the nozzle around the face and the ears just so I can direct the water flow a little better. Make sure it's not getting in his ears or spraying him in the eye. Right? Yep. That's why I stepped away, because I knew you were going to do that. Blueberry facial shampoo. I find this just really, this one specifically, the, I think it's Tropiclean. Yeah, Tropiclean tear stain remover, the blueberry facial one. It really helps get out tear stains. And the smell works well. Like I find dogs' mouths around here, like all this fur, starts to really stink, especially if they eat raw. So this just really helps to get all that stink out, or any gross yeasty kind of smell, and it's tearless. So that's also beneficial when using on the face. And it lathers well. So I'll let this sit while I shampoo his body, and then I'll rinse his body first. I'll let this sit the whole time, and then I'll rinse this out last. I'm just gonna use normal shampoo around his ears and his neck. Good boy. Good boy. Like I said, he has a really thick coat, so I lather it really good in here. Make sure I get everything nice and saturated. I don't know, babe, we need to get this side. the most important thing, especially for doodles, is their prep work. So bathing them in the proper shampoo, making sure you rinse it all out properly, because then you'll notice when you're going to dry them, one, if the coat is still dirty, like a little oily still, or there's still product in the coat, it's gonna take forever to dry. And that's usually already the longest part of the groom is the blow dry process, which is why a lot of groomers, specifically ones that are experienced, will have a bather or a prepper that does the pre-work for them, and then the groomer only does the actual cutting, haircut itself, because it's really labor intensive and it takes a long time. But I do it all myself. So he'll probably take me about 2 hours beginning to end. The bath and blow dry portion will be about an hour and 15 to 20 minutes. He's already been here I've already been working on him for about 10 minutes. And then I'll bathe him. Sorry, blow dry him. Hi, honey. And then do his actual haircut. And I do that usually about 3 dogs a day. If they're this size, it's usually about 3. If they're smaller, or a smaller one is added in there, I'll do 4. But like I said, it's super labor intensive. It's very tiring. The amount of time I'm actually working on the dog is like a full 2 hours, and then that's not including the time to clean. Is this making you happy that I'm talking? Is it funny? It doesn't include like time to clean and prep for the next client, and then me like have lunch, have a bathroom break, have some water, you know. So I'm just adding more shampoo for his back legs, and he thinks it's like the most entertaining thing in the world, right? Is this a really good story that I'm talking about? Hey Jasper, do you think? What do you think? I know. There we go. So this shampoo, Jasper sometimes has, I notice he has some skin issues, or he has reacted to shampoos in the past, so I'm using the hyperallergenic shampoo today. It's also tearless, so I could technically like use it around his face safely, but I'm just diluting it with some water. You're so funny. What are you so happy about? You just happy to be here? Hey Jasper? Jassy boy. Another funny, not funny, but a fun fact is I used to work at the breeder that Jasper is from. So he's from a very reputable doodle breeder. I know people have conflicting thoughts on that. That's not what this video is about. I'm just letting you know. I've known him since he was a puppy, pretty much since he came out of his mom. Since you were just a tiny little 1-week-old puppy, I've known you. Yeah. And that's actually how I got into grooming, was from working there. Oh my God, there's water everywhere. Good. You like me touching your butt, you weirdo? It's the first time I've ever done that. You're sick. You're a sick boy. Okay, now I'm going to rinse out his body, and then I'll do the face. I'll do the face last. So satisfying. I am going to bathe him twice. I'm just not going to show you guys both baths. No point. No point. His tail is still wagging the whole time. Careful, babe. Okay. Good boy. Good boy. All right, dude. We're done. Can you squeegee? Squeegee time? Still the happiest boy. This is, I'm just squeezing out like all the excess water. I'm careful not to pull the skin too hard or do anything to hurt them. They actually seem to enjoy it because it's a nice pressure massage, huh? Good boy. Goddamn. And they always know that the bath is over when this happens and they get all excited. I know. I'm gonna have to wipe my camera. Goodness. Is that so funny to you? Sure. What's that? Look at the floor. I know. I'm coming. Jasper, why are you so happy? I know. Hey, chill. Shh. We can be happy, but we can also be calm and happy. It's the vigorous, like, touching and petting. The squeegeeing starts it. It's just like overstimulating for them. It's the same as a person. Like if someone's like touching you, it's like, oh, but if you're just like, shh. See? Now he's calm. They really, really read your energy and your behavior. So I was hyping him up a little bit. He's also wondering probably why I'm talking so much. Because usually I don't. I do. I talk to them quite a bit, but this is more so than I usually do. And it's making him very happy. All right. I think they're shaking it all off. The shaking does really help though, so always let them shake. They can get off like I think it's like 70% of the excess water in their coat in like 3 seconds by shaking. So it'll help you with saving you some dry time. Sometimes I avoid his kisses, you'll see, because he does it so fast, and he's done it before, and he knocked me in the face, and he split my lip. Yeah, because you're a little bit too hyper. You give your kisses a little too aggressively. You don't ask for consent first, you just go for it. I know. Dude, look at this face he's making. What a crazy. You're crazy. Relax. I know, dude. You're absolutely insane. You are. So bad. Yep. Wait a second. You wait a second, Jasper. Come here. Okay. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Look at the floor. Oh my God. The artist. Right? So funny. Well, you stand there. I'm gonna look for a little bit. Actually, try a little more. Jasper's probably gonna have a pretty significant shave down today, which we usually do anyways. His parents like him pretty short, and they know he gets tangled easily because he's very curly. So about every 6 weeks, we shave him down. Sometimes we'll keep him a little longer, but I'm gonna do a 5FC today. Other than that, we usually do about a 1/2 inch. That's the longest we'll ever go on him. He's also kind of a hot dude. He runs hot. So we just like to keep him short. Right? 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 What were you saying? Okay, let me just wipe this because it's so wet. Oh my god. How did you do this? Do that. Oh my goodness. Oh, you're crazy. Okay, that's that. Should I put you? Where should I put you? Who do you guys want to see? Maybe like this? That works, right? Yeah, I think so. I'm not gonna bother fluff drying him, which means like brushing him as I dry, just because you only really do that when you're trying to prep the coat for it to be cut at like a length. And I'm not doing that. I'm taking him pretty short, so the length that I'm gonna go will be able to get under any matting or tangles. So there's no point of me trying to fluff dry and brush. It's just not necessary. Right? You have the table. I'm right here, dude. This windmill tail is something else. I'm gonna put on the TV, Real Housewives of New York. I'll do it quiet so you guys can still hear me talking and it's not annoying. I don't get copyright or whatever. I don't know, I'm new to this YouTube thing. Anyways, I'll probably speed up this section, but it's just for me to watch because otherwise I just do this. You're so happy, I don't understand. Okay. All right, dude. Out the way. I'm gonna set this up. Maybe we can do a little bit better of an angle here. Let me see. I just don't want to knock it. Okay, gotta do the other side. So I gotta get you to stand up again, babes, so I can do your thigh. babe, I gotta do your front legs. You stand up. Your front legs and your face. Whoa, whoa. What do you think? Are we done? You done with that? Think you stand up too? Up, 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 up. Good boy. Here you go. Get up. Good boy. Yeah, dude. So, we just finished his bath and blow dry. Now we're gonna do his haircut. I want to film you, but I don't want the TV in it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Jasper? Just look at this. Whoa! His bath and his blow dry alone took me an hour and 20 minutes. Yeah, you good boy. So hopefully I can finish him in the next half an hour, but I don't know if that will be the case. Shave on your toes. Put you here so you can see what I'm doing. I like to shave so you can see this whole back toe, and then you just shave out all in between. I'm using a 30. Some people go a little bit shorter, or sorry, a little bit longer than a 30. They'll use like a 15 blade, but I like the 30. It just gets nice and clean cut in there. I don't take absolutely everything out, especially in the winter. The hair does form, it does have a purpose to form a little bit of a protective layer, so. I always do like this small prep work stuff before the actual full haircut, so I'm gonna shave out the paw pads, and then I'll do his nails. I always do the paw pads before the nails, just because clearing away this hair, it's easier to see the nail, obviously. So do that first, and then when I'm cutting his paws, like on his hair and his legs, it's easier to do that as well if the paws are already set, right? Now I'm gonna wipe this off and switch the length to 10 and do a sanitary. Clean up this area around the bum. I know, baby, but I know it's sensitive. Good boy. And the clippers are dying. I can hear it. So that just clears off all this grossness that gets stuck in here, whether it be pee or poop or whatever. They're dying. I need to charge the battery on these. You can do your nails. I will say right now, you should be wearing a mask while you groom, especially while you do nails. So don't do what I'm doing right now. It's really not good for you to be breathing that in. Your sanitary. So now I'm going to go inside of inside of his legs here. You see? Move this tail to the side, and then make all this nice and clean. So that also helps with, obviously, the pee, especially on a boy dog that may get stuck. If you'll see, like, you keep, I don't know if you can really see, but the little hair that comes off the end, you actually want to keep that because that helps with the stream. So some people ask to cut that off, but that helps with the stream to actually shoot away from just trickling like down their leg or whatever it is. So I'm gonna use wide blades. It's a big dog, it'll be a little quicker if I can use a wide blade. Right, Jesse? Whoa. Can you sit? Good boy. Got a little bit of matting around his ears here, so I'm going to come back and clean that up after. There we go. You're trying not to bite me. I'm like, your fingers in my mouth. Your fingers are in my mouth. Yeah, I got tangles under your ears, so we gotta come back to that. My clippers don't want to cut that. Okay. I do the neck first, and then I put this back on. Jasper's really good to groom. The only thing that he does that's a little bit annoying is he hangs his head low like this. So when I'm trying to work on his face, he's constantly just like dropping. He just wants you to hold his head. Hey, you lazy dude. But we don't do anything fancy. We do the same length all over. I'll do this side of his body and then I'll do the other. I originally said that I was going to go really short on him, but his coat was in better condition than it usually is. So we were able to keep a little bit of length. I'm picking up his opposite leg because it's just a grooming trick. Like, if you're wanting to work on this leg, but he keeps picking it up or moving it, you hold the opposite leg, and then he can't move this one or he'll fall. You're being good boy, baby. You're being such a patient boy. We're almost done. We're almost done, Henry. Oh, sorry. Put that on wrong. What's going on here? There we go. There we go. I'm going to text your parents. Yeah, good boy. So I should be done his groom in like 10 minutes, 15. Going to clean that up. So under your armpits, let me see. The armpits are an area you can't really see, so I usually just shave it out. It's not trying to hurt them by doing an uncomfortable brush to remove knots in an area that you're not going to see. Also, that's probably prone to getting matted up again, so might as well just keep it short. I know, baby. I kind of see that. Can't see. Can't see when you kiss me. There we go. And all I'm doing here is just using the same clipper just to kind of clean up some areas than having to go over every area with scissors. It's easier for me if you sit, baby. Sit. Okay, okay. There you go. Now let's finish up your paws, and then we'll do your face, and then you're done. Good boy. And can you sit? And do your face. Sit down, baby. That's okay. Don't be sketchy. The head's a little tangly. It doesn't want to cut through. Oh, there we go. So the head, we know I don't usually perfect on him because they've actually asked me in the past, they're like, we'd like him looking a little messy. Their exact words were trailer. They like him looking a little more trailer trashy. So I was like, okay, I don't know how to do that. So what I will do is just not try to be as perfect with it. So I don't. Careful, baby. I'm also very careful that like my scissors aren't in the line of his tongue. And I've been working on this dog for a very, very long time. And I know all of his movements pretty well. He never just jerks out of nowhere. When I'm working on his face, he's pretty good. So sometimes I will hold his face a little bit more secure, but he's usually all right. Let me see. Now this is my favorite trick of getting the front mouth like that. So you comb it all down and then it just gives you such a clean line lip. Hold on, this. No, this is where I don't want to touch you. You lick. Hold on. Okay. And around your eyes. Keep your head down, babe. Clear up this area so you can see. Get those eyes in sight, line of sight. Okay, and then I'm just gonna trim up around your ears, just like this. Good. See? You want to be done? What do you think? Actually, wait 2 more seconds. Brush out your tail. And then your dad will be walking in any second. Get up, babes. Sit up, you're right. I'm not going to trim his tail today because we had to shave it pretty much completely off a few grooms ago, so it's still kind of growing back a little bit. So we're just going to leave it for today. Clean up a little bit more around his center, just right here. Can you sit? Sit. Jasper. Jasper. Jasper, what's this? Jasper. Can you sit down? Can you sit down, Jasper? No? Cover your eyes. Perfume. Rub this in. I'm going to show everybody how you look. Let's show them, Jasper. Relax. You all done? Look at me. Got a nice short face, nice and round, 1/2 inch everywhere, clean bum, clean toes. All right, dude. Oh, you're all done. You're all done. Yay. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Watch out. Come here. This way. Oh, good. Oh, jeez. This way, dude. Come on. Come on. Thank you. Are you happy? Are you happy? Good job.